Have you ever shared something exciting and then you walk away feeling discouraged, or you don't feel supported? Or maybe you've noticed that the more you explain yourself, the more opinions, the criticism, the unnecessary drama seem to follow you. Yes, as nurses though, we're trained to communicate, we're trained to educate, we're trained to care for others. But a lesson that we learn the hard way is that not everyone needs access to every part of our life. And so today we're just going to talk about how we can protect our peace, set healthy boundaries, and understanding why you don't need to tell everybody every single thing that you're going through or everything. So if you've ever struggled with oversharing, you've struggled with being misunderstood or trying to please everyone, then this conversation is for you. So come along. I would love for you to go ahead though and subscribe to my YouTube page at ThinkNursing here. Be a part of the family and welcome. And if you're new, thank you for joining us. And if you're a part of the family already, welcome back. So I just want to talk about something that every nurse, every nursing student, healthcare professional needs to hear. And that is, you don't need to share every single thing to everyone that you come across. You don't need to tell everyone everything. This isn't about you being dishonest or you hiding who you are. It's about you protecting your peace. It's about you maintaining professionalism. It's about you maintaining the professional boundary and understanding that not everyone deserves access to every part of your life. As nurses, though, we're naturally a caring person, or caring people. We spend our days listening to patients, comforting the families, educating others, giving so much of ourselves to them. And sometimes that caring makes us feel as though we should explain ourselves to everyone around us, but really and truly, it's not supposed to be like that. You don't owe everyone, out there an explanation. There's a difference between being open and being overexposed. One of the biggest lessons I've learned in nursing is that boundaries are just as important outside of work as they are inside the hospital, the clinic, or home. Just think about it. We protect our patients' information, HIPAA compliance, yeah. We protect our patients' privacy every single day. We understand confidentiality. We understand trust. We know that not everything is meant to be shared, even with your colleagues in another department. So why don't we extend that same kind of protection to ourselves? Why we don't do it? Your dreams, they don't need everyone's approval. Your finances don't need everyone's opinion. Your family don't need, commentary. It doesn't. Your career plans don't need everyone's permission. Sometimes we tell persons our plans, and the thing about it is that not everybody is excited. You are expecting that they're excited, and nothing is wrong with that, but not everyone is going to be celebrating your success the way you're expecting, because you have some persons that are going to be encouraging you. They're genuinely, happy about everything that you're doing. There's some persons who would discourage you. There are other persons who are comparing themselves to you. Some people, they're quietly just hoping for you to fail. And that's why wisdom teaches us to be very selective about who has access to our lives. Another reason why nurses should be very careful about oversharing is the emotional protection. Because nursing is already emotionally demanding. It is. We experience loss, we experience stress, we experience a compassion fatigue. We carry the stories of our patients and our families at the end of our shift into the next day and the next. So when you're already carrying that amount of, emotion, the last thing you need is the unnecessary drama that is created by you sharing too much information to the wrong person. Not everyone has earned the right to hear your story. Trust is something that is earned over time. It's gained over time. I remember being private doesn't mean you're unfriendly, even though sometimes people think that. But it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that you're arrogant. It doesn't mean that you're hiding something. It simply means that you understand the value of healthy boundaries. Let's just talk about social media, because nowadays social media is, our diary. Today we post every single thing. We post our accomplishments, good. We post our vacations. We post even the purchases, the frustrations that we have, the disagreements. We post it, and just because it's there, it doesn't mean that we should be posting every single thing. As nurses, we have a professional, we have professional reputations to protect. Our future employers nowadays, they do the interview, but they go on your social media platform to see exactly the kind of person you are. Patients, they come across your profiles every day. Our colleagues, they formulate their own opinions based on what we share. So one thing I want us to do is ask ourselves, is this, me helping or hurting myself based on what I post on social media? Will I still be comfortable with the post I share today? couple of years from now. So sometimes silence is wisdom. Sometimes privacy is strength. And one thing I've noticed is that people often confuse the two, privacy and secrecy. They're not the same thing. They are not the same thing, because being secretive is you hiding something because of fear or deception. Being private is you choosing what or who deserves access to your personal life. Those are two different things. And then that lesson is that we need to stop feeling guilty for saying, I rather keep that private. It's a complete sentence. You don't need to do anything else. Just let them know. You don't have to explain your why. You just want to keep certain things in your life private. So you don't have to apologize. You don't have to, tell them that, oh, no, you don't have to make up any story. Healthy people, they respect healthy boundaries. And if someone is upset about you because you want to, you choose to not share every detail of your life, that says more about their expectations than it says about their character. So as healthcare professionals out there, we also have to remember that protecting our mental health is part of providing quality patient care. Burnout, it doesn't only come from long shifts. Sometimes burnout, it comes from constantly feeling like we have to explain ourselves, defend ourselves, or live up to everyone's expectation. That can eventually cause burnout. You don't have to prove your worth to everyone. Your value is not determined by how much persons have access to you or how much they have access to your personal life. So one of my favorite reminder is that you have to always move with purpose. You have to work quietly. You have to grow consistent. Let your results speak louder than your announcements or your actions. People don't need to know every goal you're pursuing. Sometimes the greatest accomplishments, they happen in silence. There is peace in protecting your energy. There is peace in choosing, the circle that you want very carefully. There is peace in realizing that not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life. And as nurses, we spend so much time giving others. It's time for us to shift the focus. Yes, we have to keep some of the things, certain things to ourselves. It's okay to protect your peace, and it's okay to have your boundaries. You understand? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's okay for you to say that this part of my personal life, I'm going to keep. I'm not going to share with anyone. So before we end the day, I want to leave with you this little thought. Not everybody deserves access to your life. They don't need access to every chapter of your story. Some chapters are meant for your closest loved ones. Some chapters are meant only for you. Some chapters are meant to be shared only after you've made it through them. Yes, because they have this thing called bad luck. Yeah. So just remember, not everybody needs access to everything that you're doing. So just be careful what we're posting, and just be careful how we're going about with everything that we're doing. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video though, and I encourage you to go ahead and share it with another healthcare professional nurse, who needs that little reminder, or just go ahead and share it. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube page at ThinkNursing, and leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you feel as though you're sharing too much, or you're not sharing any at all? Until next, I will see you in the next video. Continue caring for others, but don't forget to care for yourself as well. Go ahead and take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.